Happy one to one and all. Today we are going to discuss the topic about free consent. So it is free consent is one of the essential element of a valid contract. Let us discuss about topic free consent. So first going to the concept free consent, let me discuss about what do you mean by consent. Section 13 says that two or more persons are said to consent when they agree on same thing in same sense. It is called meaning of consent. In English law, this is called conscientious ad addendum. For example, A compels B to enter into a contract on the point of pistol. It is not a valid contract as the consent of B is not free. So consent means is nothing but the opinion of the person should be said freely. We should not be dominated by the other person. Then that meaning is called as consent. The next one is about free consent. Free consent means according to section 14, consent is said to be free when it is caused by coercion, undue influence, fraud, misrepresentation or mistake. These are the free consent. Let me discuss about one by one. The first one is coercion. Coercion means compelling a person to enter into a contract under a pressure or a threat. According to section 15, a contract is said to be caused by coercion when it is obtained by committing an act which is forbidden by the Indian Penal Code or threatening to commit any act which is forbidden by Indian Penal Code, unlawful detaining of any property or threatening to detain any property. Let me say an example. We can have the clear picture what do you mean by coercion. For example, X beats Y and compels him to sell his car for rupees 50,000. Here, Y's consent has been obtained by coercion because beating someone is an offence under the Indian Penal Code. The next one is about undue influence. The term undue influence means dominating the will of other person to obtain an unfair advantage over the section 16 subsection of 1 says a contract is influenced by undue influence. The part of the things is where the relations subsisting between the parties are such that one of the is in position to dominate the will of another. Like an example of husband and wife, husband dominates the wife, in some cases wife dominates the husband, in some cases like father dominates the son. This is the condition of the undue influence. The dominant party uses that position to obtain an unfair advantage over the other. This is the part of it called as undue influence. Let me go to the next slide. The next slide is about a fraud. The term fraud means a false representation of fact made willfully with view to deceive the other party. So if you see the people intentionally they deceive the other people, they know that is doing the fraud, but intentionally they want to degrade the other person, they do the fraud things. Let the meaning of fraud. Let me see the essential elements of fraud. That is by a party to contract. Second one, false representation. And third one, representation as to fact. Next one, actually deceived and suffer loss. And these are the essential elements of fraud. So what the fraud says means is nothing but, so some of the people want to deceive himself or deceive the other person, and something give a false representation, false news to the people, that makes into the false representation about of the things, so that they lost some money. So this is called as a fraud. So something like an example of so while taking the examples, like we take an example of fraud, that is about of fetching computers. See, we can know about fetching computers everyone, that is about of Sachin Ramnangaraju, because he totally fraud the all the shareholders, right? This is the part of we called as a fraud, the best example, right? Let us go to the next slide. That is about of misrepresentation. The term misrepresentation means a false representation of fact made innocently or non-disclosure of a material fact without any intention to deceive the other party. So fraud means nothing but willfully deceive the party. Misrepresentation means without any intention he make a false statement, that is become as a misrepresentation. That is the meaning of fraud and misrepresentation difference. Like next one is about mistake. A mistake is said to have occurred where the parties intending to do one thing by error doing something else. So it is nothing but if you want to do something work, we unknowingly we do something else. So in that way we get the false, by mistake we do the so many wrong things. That is the meaning of a mistake. Let me just say example. X buys a painting, believe it to be worth of rupees 50,000, while in fact it is worth only 5,000 rupees. The contract is not void. Okay, this is one of the a mistake between the parties, right? We can see another example. A agrees to buy from B a certain bike. It turns that the bike was not properly running. This is because it was unaware of the part to the both the parties. That is called as one of the mistake. This is the topic of enter the free consent. Thank you. Thank you.